Today's the maiden voyage on my new Traeger Woodridge Pro smoker grill. I assembled it just earlier today. It's actually Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all of you out there. I'm going to give it a shot, reverse searing some ribeyes for dinner. And the day is getting longer than I intended, but we're going to give it a shot. So I've got the steak sitting, getting the smoker up to temperature, and we're going to see what kind of steaks that we can make. So this is where the fun begins. My Blackstone has been the workhorse and my main source of grilling. Well, I know it's a griddle, it's not a grill, but cooking outside, heating up meats and stuff for the last 3 years. Can't replace what a smoker can do, even though it's a pellet grill. Don't come at me. I don't have time to monitor fire building skills and all of that stuff. So wanted to give a smoker a try. Traeger's always been a well-respected brand amongst friends. Making steaks, I'm gonna reverse sear, so 225 for about 45 minutes until the steaks get to a certain temperature. 225 and under on the Woodridge Pro does have a super smoke feature, so we're gonna get it to that temperature. And then once you get to that internal temperature of about 120 degrees, then we go and sear it by firing it up to 400 degrees and just finishing off a couple minutes on each side. At that point, we get to the desired medium rare temperature inside and chow down. We got the puppet show box together. So you take the top part of the box and take it apart, and they have all of these cutouts. Pro tip is use a hacksaw to cut out around the puppet heads and all that stuff. It's a lot easier than using scissors. All right, we're up to temperature. Next thing is that we're gonna throw down these steaks. Got Bearded Butcher's Black Blend on them both sides. So let's throw these puppies on. All right, here we go. And then for this last one, I'm gonna monkey around with this temperature probe. Probably not thick enough steaks to even need this, but we're gonna give it a shot and see what happens. Now, not necessarily cooking to a time, just to a temperature. So we're in high smoke mode and 225 for about 45 minutes, and then we'll reverse sear them from there. All right, so I'm going to take a check at the temperature. We're at 84 degrees out of a target of 120. I know you're not supposed to peek, but I can't help it. So, all right, nothing too dramatic at this point, but we'll let those babies go and continue on another 34 degrees yet. We're getting closer. We're at 106 against 120. It smells fantastic. Now, the pre-burn and the seasoning, obviously you're just cooking off the oil residue, so it doesn't really smell that great. Earlier, it smelled just like a campfire. Now that meat is cooking and it's on the super smoke mode, it smells fantastic. Okay, we cooked the temperature. It's at 120 degrees right now, so we are going to take them off and let them sit. And I'm doing this one-handed. All right. So we're going to increase the temperature to 450. And then we're going to reverse sear. But in the meantime, we're just going to let these rest. Okay, we're up to temperature 450. So now we're going to sear 3 minutes, both sides. To render down that fat. Try to figure out this timer. All right, so we're going to get a 3-minute timer on both sides at 450. 3-minute timer's up. We're going to flip. Another 3 minutes, then we should be done. I pulled mine off. It's right where I want it temperature-wise. So now I'm checking the other ones just to get them to a nice medium. And we are good across the board. So we're going to take these off. Let them rest for a little bit. And then dig in. And then on the app, I put it in shutdown mode and it does a 15-minute burn off. I don't really remember what the purpose is, probably to cycle through what's in the auger and what's being burned off, but we'll let it do its thing. I'm going to take the steaks inside and cut into them to see how they look. In addition to ribeyes, we've got homemade potato salad and Caesar salad as sides. All right, so little man is hungry and tired. All right, so let's cut into this and see how it looks. A nice medium rare, and we've got to try some of this. Well, you can try it first.
It's good. Tender. Didn't get any.
Pretty good. That's probably too big of a piece for you, but you can gnaw on it. Can definitely taste the smokiness from the super smoke. Again, coming from a Blackstone, which has zero smoke from a griddle surface. It's just two completely different things. So yeah, now it's just trying different pellets and seasonings and all of that stuff. So all right, that's going to do it for us tonight. Looking forward to dinner. Cleaning up the Traeger real quick. But hey, if you followed this long, I appreciate it. This was my first journey, or first step of the pellet grill journey, coming from more of a Blackstone skill set. So hey, learning as I go along, but I'll be sure to post as much as I can. So we'll see you next time.